This is Nathan. He's 10 years old and he loves mathematics. He's in a project for children with autism who are enrolled in the public school for a short period of time to see how well they can cope with an inclusive education system. But will he have the opportunity to continue? Nathan was labelled hyperactive when he entered the Autism Centre 4 years ago. It was very difficult for him to socialise with the other children, and he was very externalising.
Good job, Papa. Let's count. 1.
The centre was founded in 1998 by Serwa Queno because there were no public services available for her child with autism at that point. Today, more than 40 children and adults are enrolled. The caregivers at the centre have been supporting Nathan to overcome some of his challenging behaviours at the centre so he can join mainstream school, which is why he was selected for the Inclusion Project. Inclusion Ghana is a network organisation for all organisations that work on enhancing the conditions for persons with intellectual disabilities. They have taken the initiative to ensure that children with autism are allowed to learn with other children in the same classroom.
What you see here is objects. All of you say objects.
Inclusion Ghana taught and prepared the teachers to have students with autism in the class. Based on social and professional decisions, the students with autism were placed in lower grade classes with younger pupils to ensure that they were able to follow and gain from the teachings. In the beginning, it was difficult for Nathan to sit still, but he slowly adapted to the third grade's daily structure. It was a learning process for Nathan's classmates as well. The other pupils gradually felt more comfortable with Nathan's personality, even though he was noisy and sometimes stood up suddenly for no apparent reason, as well as speaking loudly to his helper in the middle of lessons. Today, the Inclusion Project is finished, and Nathan misses the school. His story is a shining example and proof that the concept of inclusive education is very possible in Ghana. As a result of the project, his classmates gained greater understanding and acceptance of people with autism and their challenges. Nathan now has a better meaning to his daily life, as well as more self-esteem. The LEV-supported project led to another result. A guideline was created, describing best practices of how to include children with autism in classes and school life. Inclusion Ghana and the Autism Centre are both determined to work to ensure that Nathan and other persons with autism who are of school-going age are allowed to enrol in Ghanaian public schools. This is realistic because Inclusion Ghana is a core member of the technical working group responsible for the development of Ghana's inclusive education policy and its implementation in all public schools. In 2015, the Minister for Education signed the Inclusive Education Policy, which means that children like Nathan will not be denied enrolment to public schools in the future. On the 10th of February 2016, Ghana's Inclusive Education Policy was recognised by Zero Project as one of the 12 Innovative Policies 2016 in the world at the United Nations office in Vienna, Austria. Based on these innovative efforts, Nathan's dream about rejoining his friends from the third grade is now a reality.